Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel Answers by Divine. This is going to be for your March. More messages to come for you for the sign of Aries. More messages, whatever that's coming out in the spreads. Alright, we're going to do a couple of spreads over here today. So let's see what do we have, what more do we have for Aries in the month of what more messages, what other more messages do we have for Aries. One last shuffle. Okay, never mind. For Aries in the month of what more other messages can we get for Aries, for the sign of Aries, please? For the sign of Aries, do we have more messages for Aries? More messages for Aries. More messages for Aries. More messages for Aries. Oh my God. Meditation, manifesting. I feel like Aries, many of you are hoping or carrying high hopes, manifesting or meditating for something, for some events. Let's see what is the events over here. The bottom of the deck is the Hermit mode, and we have got 3 and 3, 6 cards over here. Knight of Swords and Queen of Wands. Okay. Someone wants to talk, but someone is turning the back around. Yeah. There's someone turned their back around. Be it you, could be you turning your back around the other person, or the other person turning their back around you. Right? It's the person who wants to talk has been back faced. Okay, so what is it looking like over here? We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is the one who wants to speak, but it is in reverse, not given a chance to speak. And then the Queen of Wands over here is back facing the Knight of Swords, and then you, I mean, whoever whoever this can be you or your partner. Okay, and then the Strength is in reverse. This is a difficult time for you to be dealing with this. When you want to talk and someone back facing you is difficult. The Strength is in reverse. All right, it doesn't feel good. We have the Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, and 10 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Someone wants to come clean. Someone wants to come clean over here. Someone wants to come clean, to express in full, express how they really feel about the situation. They want to talk about it. Seven of Wands. Sorry, Seven of Swords is in reverse. They don't want to hide their feelings anymore. They don't want to hide. Seven of Swords is about hiding. All right, look at this person. He's hiding, trying to hide away, but he's coming out. He doesn't want to hide anymore. And then Seven of Cups is in reverse. So he has come to conclusion. And he doesn't want to hide behind the wall anymore. Seven of Cups is about choices, having to make a decision, and this is a decision made. Someone wants to come clear, wants to express it. All right, but 10 of Swords over here is in reverse. They're not being given a chance. 10 of Swords is in reverse, right? They're not given a chance, and they just can't move on from here. They can't move on from here until they can't move on from here. I mean, just let me say it, even though you might not accept what I have to say, but I just want to say it. But this is someone here not given a chance to speak. It is all about a chance. Here. We're taking a chance over here. 10 of Swords is in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Someone over here, the person over here who wants to speak, who wants a second chance or whatsoever, is in a Hermit mode, manifesting and planning underneath. I know a Hermit mode is a lot about reflection, isolation, but this Hermit to me is feeling a lot like manifestation, planning some plans, making some plans over here. Look at this person, look at this Hermit here. This Hermit be like, what can I do next? Do I have other alternatives? Do I have other choices? This is how the Hermit looks like over here. All right, this is the bottom of the deck energy here. So there's more to come. There's more to come for you, Aries. There's more to come. It could be you, could be your partner. Energies are interchangeable. So the Hermit says he wants to come out with a new plan. The Hermit wants to come out with a new plan. Okay, more messages for Aries, please, for the month. For the month of, do we have more messages? The Moon. Do we have more messages for Aries in the month of? We have the Moon, and the Four of Wands is in reverse. There's a lot of unclarity that leads to stability, that leads to instability. unclarity that leads to instability. Alright, and the next card is Two of Wands over here. Decision needs to be made. Decision needs to be made. Are you going to carry on waiting? Are you going to carry on? Are you going to give this person a chance, or is this person going to give you a chance, Aries? Right, Two of Wands over here is in upright position. The decision needs to be made. Right, a choice. You need to make a choice. Are you going to wait? Are you confident about a situation? How persistent are you? How persistent and how consistent are you in a situation? Do they mean what they say? God. That's a lot of cards, Aries. I keep wanting to call you Virgo. I do not know. You might be dealing with a Virgo, and also the Hermit could be a Virgo. You might be dealing with a Virgo. Wow, God. 2, 3, 5. We have 9 cards here. Queen of Wands is in reverse and 5 of Cups. Again, the Hermit is out, but this time around it is in reverse. There are two very different energies over here. One, someone over here is having to make a decision about stability, coming to form a partnership again, coming back together, and also the energy about feeling disappointed, 5 of Cups, feeling disappointed, feeling low and feeling down, with or without the person. With or without the person. With the person or without the person, it is the same. In any which case, in the same energy here exists, right? So both could be the both of you, you and the other person, whoever that you're dealing with, whoever that you're dealing with are feeling low at this point in time. The both of you just do not know where is this going. Where can this go? Where can this go up? Until where can this go? Where can this be going? One of you seem to be stronger in the mind. One of you seem to be stronger in the mind. We have the Two of Pentacles over here, trying to manage, trying to juggle, and the Hermit is in reverse. Alright, so one of you is coming out. One of you is coming out more strongly and trying to manage and juggle a situation. And because of this desire, there is a strong desire. So this person apparently is stronger over here. So if we are talking about one and more, two or more person over here, I mean two or more, two of you or anything more. All right, someone over here is more persistent. It's more persistent and standing by his or her words, right? His or her stand is firm, is clear. This is what I'm going for, and I'm not going to give up. This is persistency and consistency over here. Someone over here has more consistency, okay? And this person is believing in divine timing, and that the both of you, this partnership, this event, this partnership, whatsoever you call it. I mean, my God, this is supposed to be a general reading. Everyone turns out to be a love reading. Anyway, this person, whoever is the one with the stronger mind, here, seems to know and believe that there will be a second chance. Someone here is waiting for a second chance. Okay, the High Priestess is in reverse. I mean, in upright position. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords, so there used to be some kind of differences, conflict, misunderstanding, and differences. It come out to me more strongly as differences. There's differences between two persons. The belief system, the trending, everything is different. The both of you, the way the both of you, the things that the both of you believe in, the direction that the both of you are looking at are just very different. Different idea in the both of you. Do we have more messages for Aries? More messages for Aries. I keep wanting to say Virgo. Do we have more messages for Virgo? No, it's not Virgo, it's Aries. Alright, Aries. Any of you could be dealing with Virgos, because I just keep getting this Virgo coming out a lot. Or on the cups of Virgo could be a Leo, or then a Libra. Leos, Virgo, and Libra. These 3 signs. Okay. What more messages do we have for Aries? Let's get more cards. Death card. There's a death card. There's an ending over here. Let's get more cards. 4 of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Somebody's offer might have been rejected. Could it be you offered to your partner, or your partner offered to you? Either way, there's an offer being rejected or not up to expectation. and there's an offer that's not up to expectation over here. Okay, an offer rejected, not up to expectation over here. It is disappointing, right? It is like, oh my god, you sure you're coming back with this? You sure? You can do better than that. You can do better than that, right? So this is an offer being rejected, and it just didn't meet the expectation. The Emperor is in reverse and Eight of Pentacles, right? The Emperor here is in reverse, having to work harder, having to work harder. The Emperor here needs to work harder. So it looks like over here, the offer over here is coming from the Emperor, which has been rejected of sorts over here, and this Emperor seems to need to work harder. Some Emperor could be, this is your card, Aries, you need to work harder over here. And at the moment, what are we saying? At the moment, we are saying that this might not be divine time is not in place, or in the play right now. This is not the time yet. This is not the time yet. Three of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, right? You're waiting for your ships, the ships are not coming. Your offer might not get to where you want to get to. It is not happening right now. The bottom of the deck, what do we have? Again, you saw Aries, we shuffled. I show you the Death card, and then I took more cards. The two cards came out, and then Death card is still at the bottom. So maybe some of you, Aries, some of you don't take it too hard. Some of you are, for this, the destiny might have expired. The destiny might have expired. The relationship, the bonding might have expired. Turn bad. Or it's just, it could be a new beginning anyway. It could also be a new beginning. But given this is how it's looking like over here. Okay. Given these three cards, the bottom of the deck here and the last two cards here, Three of Wands is in reverse, Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. So this offer don't seem to get anywhere, getting to the destination or getting to the person who's waiting for. Alright? And then the Death card over here. So this is how it's looking like. I was just shuffling the other deck, and then here I'm looking at another Death card. Okay, but let that just be a clue, a hint. Do we have more cards for Aries? Do we have more cards for Aries? More cards for Aries. Do we have more cards for Aries? I think I missed out reading. Hermit was here. Hermit was in reverse. Coming out. Oh no, I didn't read this. Yeah. So let's get more cards for Aries. More cards for Aries in the month of. Do we have more messages for Aries? More messages for Aries. More messages for Aries. Please. Can we get more messages for Aries? Could we get more messages for Aries? Five of Pentacles and the Moon. Okay, there is some kind of truth that's going to illuminate soon. Some kind of truth and clarity is going to come your way or their way, right? Not coming up. More cards, more messages for Aries. Do we have more messages for Aries, please? More messages for Aries. Five of Swords. This will be a very trying relationship. Very trying. I mean, what else can I say other than very trying? Oh, by the way, did I show you the second spread? We had the bottom of the deck, Five of Swords as well. So like I said, there's a lot of differences, and also now we have the Five of Swords. So this is a very trying relationship. I mean, if you're trying to salvage, any one of you who's trying to salvage a relationship here, Knight of Wands. Anyone who's trying to salvage anything here, it looks like you will have to double up your effort and yeah, double up. Five cards. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this is your energy, Queen of Wands, but let's not take it as the surface value. Some of you need to be prepared. There will be a lot of countering. If you are the one who's going back to your partner to present an offer, you have to be prepared. Okay, be prepared. Why? Because there is this blocking of communication. Communication has been blocked or has been countered. So whatever that you're saying, you're going to say, it will be countered by this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands needs to be strong enough. He needs to have enough bullets. And what was that? Weapons to counter this block communication, and then also the Four of Swords over here. You need to have a plan. Come out with a plan. How are you going to deal with this difficult communication? This is a difficult communication, okay? And what I'm saying earlier on was the Five of Pentacles and the Moon, right? Some of you are going to come out from a release and a relief, going to feel relief about a situation because finally you get clarity. What is going on? How is the bigger picture looking like? How does the big picture look like? Because the Moon is in reverse, everything came to light, right? And the Five of Pentacles be releasing. This is Five of Pentacles in the cold, This is coming out of the cold. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. Some of you are going to do much better after this release, after the release and the relief. Let's take a message card. Can we have a message card for Aries? I just want to show some of you, Aries. All right, so this is fire sign. This could be you after you found your relief and your release, right? Things are going to change. Things are going to look a lot better with the Ace of Pentacles. And when you have the Ace of Pentacles, what came first? I can't remember. There is the Ace of Swords and the Lovers, right? When things are looking good and better for you, the Lovers will come back to talk. The partnership will come back to talk. This is what I see for you. So one message for Aries. Okay. What more can we see? Can we have one message for Aries? Take this as well. We have the Gate. A barrier keeps you from your goal. And the Sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. And the Air. Seek a union of mind and spirit. You have to get yourself together, Aries. You have to get your life together. Put your life together. Because right now it is looking like you have a lot to work on, but at the same time you want to bring this person back, or this person wants to bring you back. But either way, could be you or them. There's a lot of missing pieces in the puzzle right now. All the puzzles needs to come into place to form a big picture, to form a complete picture. There is a lot of missing pieces over here the way I'm looking at it. All right, let's get more messages for Aries. Can we have more messages for Aries? More messages from Aries. More messages for Aries in the month of June. Can we get more messages from Aries? Do we have more messages for Aries, please? More messages for Aries. We have the Wheel, the Chariot, and the High Priestess. Three major arcanas over here. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Work on your numbers. Over here, Aries. The wheel is turning to your favor. About a time of positive change, whatever. Anything can be positive. It is just a matter of perception over here. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward, and fortune is on your side. From the beginning, you look at it as all darkness and gloomy looking. But right now, everything is going to look different if you change your perspective. It is just a matter of perspective. And the next card over here is the Chariot. We have an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition, important decision. You have to make a call. Here. How are you going to drive this? You have to get yourself together. The Chariot. Move yourself. Move your life forward. Move with the wheel. You have been given the wheel or the wheels. Then move, because you can now roll on. The last card, we have the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, have patience, consider carefully what you want before acting, consider your move, consider your plans. We'll do a last spread to see the outcome for Aries in the month of March. The outcome for Aries in the month of March. What can we tell as the possible potential outcome for Aries in the month of potential outcome, possible outcome for Aries towards the end of the month for Aries. What is the outcome? Potential outcome, possible outcome for Aries in the month of. One last spread. More messages. Any more cards? More messages for Aries. For Aries, please. Do we have more messages? Aries for the month of. Potential outcome towards the end of the month in the month of. For Aries, Hermit is in reverse, the Emperor is in reverse. whoever is the Emperor here, Emperor could potentially, it is your energy because Emperor is an Aries, right? Or Aries is the Emperor card. The Emperor card is an Aries. Five of Cups coming out of disappointment, despairment, with the Lovers, with the Soulmate coming out of it, right? You have a lot to work on, Aries. A lot to work on your emotional aspect of life and also your material aspect of life. The Emperor is in reverse, so he got to go into the Hermit in reverse mode. When the Emperor is in reverse, the Hermit needs to come out, work doubly hard, and let go of the emotional despairment. Five of Cups in reverse and the Lovers. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Five of Cups in reverse. Come out of it. Come out of this Lovers in reverse. Okay. One last card. If there's any more messages for Aries. Alright, one last card, and the bottom of the deck is Six of Wands. Alright. A lot of you are going to feel better by the end of the month. Things are going to look better, you're going to feel better. Six of Wands is a card of victory. It is a card of victory, but this battle is not going to be easy because you look at this girl, she seems to be torn. But this is a six. Six of Wands is a victory card. The last card here says Nine of Wands. There is this card that says consider carefully what you want before acting, and look at this expression, the facial expression of this person. All right, be very cautious of what you're asking for, what you're hoping for. Does it really serve you as you think, or other way around? All right, it could be your partner wanting you back. Consider carefully. Is this going to help the both of you be better this time around? Is it better off this way or that way? Okay, so this is the end of your reading. All the best to you, Aries. Thank you and good luck. God bless. Bye.